Hello, Aquarius, Libra. I had both cards come out, so I feel like this reading is for an Aquarius that has Libra in their chart or Libra that has Aquarius in their chart, okay? Well, you know, I see here that this card spread shows a powerful message about breaking out of a mental rut. It's letting go of comparisons and embracing a fresh life journey. That's very positive. You are likely feeling trapped or caged or, you know, even limited. Even limited by old mental concepts, by structures and overthinking. You see, Libra, Aquarius, the cage door is open. It's wide open, but you're resisting flying free due to fear or even having a lack of clarity. There's a loss of wonder here as well, and I know that because the Innocent card also came out in reverse, okay? You may be letting skepticism, also past conditioning, heavy responsibilities. I feel like you are an adult, like you have a lot of adult responsibilities, and I feel like your mind is also cluttered, and it's like there's a block, a mind block that stops your ability to experience life with a lighthearted joy, okay? Yeah, not only lighthearted joy, but, you know, just being spontaneous. And not only that, but just enjoying the little things in life. With comparison here, on this card, we see an oak tree, and we also see a bamboo shoot. It points out the futility of measuring your life or your progress against others. A bamboo is not meant to be an oak. And an oak cannot bend like a bamboo, okay? Both are perfect exactly as they are. Both are on different paths with different purposes, okay? With completion here, we can see that the final puzzle piece is being placed right over the third eye there. This means that a major cycle, a problem, or a chapter in your life has finally come to an end. The full picture is now visible. This is signaling that it's now time to just close that door completely. There's no need to look any further, okay? Then we have adventure here. We see here a small child. And this small child is stepping into the unknown through a brilliant forest. It encourages you to go ahead and take risks and trust, and to approach new opportunities with curiosity. And do it without fear. You know how curious children are, and children aren't always aware of the dangers around them. They just get curious. They're not afraid. They just step right out. And that's what you're being asked to do right now, okay? Your overall message here is that a major cycle has ended, but your mind is still holding on to the old structure because you're stuck overthinking and you're feeling burdened by past conditioning. You're stalling your own progress by looking at what others are doing. You're being told that the puzzle is finished. There's nothing to figure out or fix. It's all an old chapter. That cage door is open. It's open. So it's okay to drop your mental defenses, okay, and boldly step out forward into your next big chapter. That's what we're getting here. I feel like there were many lessons to learn here, okay, but they're being learned. And now look, the sun can come out. You just have to make sure you allow yourself to just step out, okay? All right, well, I'm looking at a vampire card. I don't know if maybe someone was just, or something like this situation that you were trying to figure out and look into. It's like it was trying to suck you dry. Like it was draining you, literally. You could even have been dealing with someone that is draining, you know, that just sucks the life right out of you. Yeah, here we have child innocence. Yeah. You know, it's allowing yourself to be that child, that loving child, embracing that inner child about you. Not only that, but I do see marriage here, okay? And this may be something that's coming. And this marriage, when it comes, it'll be innocent. It'll be childlike, you know, sweet, loving. And I feel like you'll be curious about each other as well, okay? Yeah. Yeah. The sun. Yeah. This will be happiness, you know? This will be happiness for you. All right. I want to pull out this deck really quick here. Great and full. Yeah, look. Your cup will overflow. It's a cup of happiness, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of joy in here, in this cup, and fun. Yeah. Body and soul will be supulous. And remember, listen, it just is what it is. Okay? It just is what it is. Yeah, a new door to open. A new way, right? Yeah. Yeah, listen. There's no smoke and mirrors. Okay, look. There's no more smoke and mirrors here. Okay? And now you can just be full of good spirit and have gratitude now. And listen, be the royal you. This royalty there, honey. Be the royal you. Okay? Yeah. Yep. It's all over. It's all done. Yes. Okay. Summertime. Well, summer's right now, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right now. Okay, spring may have been significant for you. Okay. If you're planning on going to Nevada, maybe it's not such a good idea because it came out in reverse, okay? Yeah. Or maybe you recently went there. All right? Either that was a past event or you're being told probably just don't go. Okay. Something significant could have taken place in January. Actually, what messages do we have? Me and my ego. Yes. Did you have an ego there, maybe? Pride or fear in the way. Not contacting you, but thinking of you often. Replaying over in my mind. Oh. Is that what you've been doing? Okay. I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and want to date. Now this came out in reverse. So listen here, unless you get rid of that ego. And be spontaneous, right? And become curious like a child. There's no sun. There's no innocent marriage, happiness. There's no great and full cup that's going to overflow. No. No. You can't be afraid. You got to get out of the ego. There's nothing to look into. It's done. Okay. So nothing will bloom if you aren't spontaneous. Voila. Okay. Let's pull some. Let's see. Let's get some letters, some initials possibly, okay, that we maybe have. Okay, we could have D. All right. I don't know, maybe you feel like there's an L in it. I don't know. You feel like that cage is nailed shut, but it's not. No. It isn't locked. It's just in your mind is locked. You see? You're blocked with your mind. You may play guitar. Okay? And the letter U could have some significance as well, okay? Yeah. Okay, we have G. D, guitar, and a G. Strawberries. I don't know if somebody had some strawberries recently. Okay. All right, Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. Okay. So you're just being reminded here that, yeah, the gate is narrow. Or enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. So many enter into destruction. So you're being reminded to enter in through the narrow gate. Take the way less traveled. Okay? Yeah. That's what you're being reminded of. What do I want to pull for you? Healing. Healing. Okay, healing and also sympathy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you might need to learn a little more wisdom here, okay? All right, well, okay. Could have been doing some voodoo here, okay. Or someone was doing voodoo on you. Yeah. Voodoo was done on someone here, okay. And also was abandoned. Maybe someone doesn't want to abandon this individual anymore, but may still want to do voodoo or something. Yeah, someone's concerned about what they were doing, what they took part in, which was, doing spell work, like binding spell work, okay? Animosity, someone had a lot of animosity. The person that had a lot of animosity, which could have been you, Libra, Aquarius, or someone that you were dealing with, okay? Because we do have a male here. We have an individual here that had a lot of animosity, okay? But the person that was abandoned, that, someone here may not want to abandon anymore, that was doing voodoo, that individual is actually very protected. This individual stays in their prayer state, okay? This individual is victorious and is successful in their own right, okay? Yeah, is a winner, okay? Winner. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. Yeah. Woman holding a heart. This is a woman, whoever you were dealing with, or, you know, did voodoo on, or whoever this female is, you're going to know better how it's placed by the cards that have come out than I am. But this woman here that is protected and is, you know, victorious, okay? She's a woman that does have a heart here, okay? She is sympathetic, okay? But let me tell you something. Whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, okay? This is a woman that will pull her heart out and give it to people. But this is also a woman who will take her heart from you. Okay? Due to this type of stuff. Okay. She will pull it back. She'll take her heart and say, See how she's looking back? She's like, I will keep my heart and my sympathy, because I did not receive none. Instead, I was attacked when I was nothing but good, and showed you love and showed you care. Yeah? That's what happens. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We see the expression here of her big heart. Like, she just has a big heart for people. Okay. She does a lot of good. But here, what you can't really see, she has a very small black heart around her arm. That's what happened. Those who were attacking her with voodoo, she now has a feeling of a darkened heart towards them. Okay? But it's still very small, but it's there. It was just enough for her to look back and go, I will keep my big heart and give it to others instead. She sees the dark heart that you carried, that you had toward her. She sees the animosity. So, Libra, switch this if you need to. This individual may have thought you were a friend or an ally. You may have thought this person was a friend or an ally and did voodoo on you. Okay? But regardless, the one that was attacked in this, she sees and she knows. She's like, it was you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yeah? 44 is significant, especially for this person. Okay? Yeah, she's like disturbed by such a heinous act. She's disturbed by it. So, if it wasn't you attacking, whoever wasn't attacked will have this. Okay? Okay, beauty. Yeah. What just came to me is beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So everybody has their own idea of beauty. Everybody has their own idea of what is acceptable and what is not. And people do compare their lives to others' lives. Mm-hmm. This is a beautiful, sweet individual. This individual has transformed quite a bit. This individual was a bud at one time and has bloomed, okay? Came into their greatness of self, and that is what a part of what has made this individual accept, what was I just going to say? I just lost my train of thought. That's what has made this individual, a part of what's made this individual so beautiful, okay? This individual has sought the wisdom of the higher realms. Yeah. Yeah, there must be acceptance here, okay? No comparisons. There must be complete acceptance of each other's differences, and we see that with the oak tree and the bamboo, okay? Yeah. And we have to accept change. We have to accept what is different around us, okay? Even if you don't want to take part in it, you have to accept that it's there. It is in the world, and there's nothing to do about it. It is what it is, We don't go around trying to fix people or things or, Yeah. And what you're being asked here to do is to believe in a higher realms, to believe in, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but this is, I'm just telling you what I'm getting here. This is, believing in planets, believing in how they correspond with human life down here, and how we do have wisdom, which is depicted in the Bible as a female. And, it's she. It's she. Wisdom is labeled as a she, not a he. And we're being asked here, down here, we are being asked to embrace this wisdom, and how wisdom is also a part of the higher realms, like astrology and astronomy, and how they all connect, and how it connects all of us as made different for our own purposes as well. We are all on a boat on our own journey through the waters, whether they're calm, whether they are rough. Regardless, there's a light that guides our lives. Yeah. That is really awesome, I have to say. That is really awesome. Okay, well, I hope I helped give clarity on your situation, what you need to see to believe. believe that you may see. All right, bye for now. I will see you again soon, probably next week, hopefully. All right, bye for now.